Hello and welcome to the Ogre in Brotato. The special feature of the Ogre character is that if you deal enough damage to an enemy, they explode and deal damage on all the surrounding enemies as well. To achieve that, you have to deal more than twice their max health in damage. Additionally, the character gets 10 melee damage from the start. You can't equip any ranged weapons, and you have minus 50% attack speed and minus 10% speed. On this run for the weapon, I chose the rock because it had relatively high damage right from the start, and the plan was to keep that damage high enough to continue exploding enemies, or at least the low health enemies, and then kill the higher health enemies with those explosions. The explosion damage itself scales with your health and negative attack speed, so ideally I would also get a lot of health so that the explosions would deal a lot of damage. Bonus side effect would be I would be tankier as well. Please subscribe and like, and I hope you enjoy the video. Yeah, I guess 1 health. Oh, but minus the explosion damage is minus attack speed. I guess I don't want too much attack speed actually, huh? Then when things explode, it doesn't deal as much damage. Oh yeah, also don't need to run all the time anymore. We're not hiking anymore. Explosion damage should be pretty good. Dealt enough damage to explode an elite, that would be pretty expensive. Impressive. I mean, we'd have to run the one anyway, but... Oh, max HP, I do want... I mean, I can take the brick for a while. More materials back. I invest. And has high damage. I mean, since I'm so slow, I probably do need some way of healing. A crit isn't the way to go. I mean, the level 1 brick doesn't pay for itself, so... Taking that then. Guess that's the downside of taking the brick. Now I'm getting offered bricks again. I guess the explosions can do chain reactions, right? Because if the explosions deal enough damage, it explodes the next one. That's pretty neat, actually.
A steadfast supporter.
Range. More trees. Oh. Okay. And so far, so good. But, I mean, I do have all the weapon bonus passive now, right? So, got a lot of health from that, but now I'll have to get more myself. I like when you kill one enemy close to you and then, like, everything towards the border explodes too. Explosion size would probably be amazing on this guy. Ooh, fish hook. Oh, consumables can explode too. Sure. Yeah, do get hit probably a decent amount. Lock them all and see if any get cursed. I mean, I'll probably mostly try to get some rocks cursed. That would be a lot of value on the weapons. I loot goblins there. Sure. Penguins. Don't think I'll lifesteal a lot. Percentage damage. Okay. 2 out of 3 curses, that's actually better than expected. Enemies means more potential explosions, maybe. Just hoping for some stones to lock, but... And have everything, apparently. I thought the brick would get destroy itself faster and then would replace it, but I mean, I guess since I'm not finding stones right now anyway, good thing I still have it. Oh, still want melee damage. Oops, another brick. Buy this. Like, how much does the next one give? 60. Oh. Does a cursed bunny give you 2 free rolls? Let's just lock them all. If there's a chance for something cursed. The strong enemies are in a bunch of small ones, and we can just explode them. Pretty neat. Just need a lot of weak enemies. I'm fine. Explosions. We need more explosions. I think the problem is the characters of if you fall behind like once and then can't explode stuff anymore, you're just screwed. Yeah, I don't really crit. Can explosions crit, actually? Because that would be a pretty good way to heal if they can crit. My crits don't, but... Bit of speed. Okay. First. Now there are the rocks I want. Let's lock them. I say I'm not finding any weapons. Now I found 2 at the same time. I mean, I'll need 1 when the brick breaks too. Which... Brick is kind of a risky thing to keep, right? Like if it breaks at the beginning of a wave, that's kind of... kind of bad. But if I sell it... I guess I don't know how much I get back when I sell it. But not the 60 should be getting, most likely. Guess I could check. Bit of speed and more damage. Oh, and the brick broke actually at a good time. Nice. And I can get a cursed rock. Also nice. At higher level, rocks give more armor. Buy this now too. Another cursed one. Nice. Now I'm finding all the rocks. Oh, I start locking some of them again for more cursed. Ooh, and damage against elites. Wait, on this one I get hordes now? Man, I wish I had hordes on the hiker. Would have actually worked out really well. I mean, hordes for this guy is pretty good too, right? Like, you can explode everything. Seems better than elites as well. So my healing capabilities still not ideal. The slow attack speed is an issue. Almost the rocks always, a lot of them attack at the same time. Like if they space out, it would work out pretty neatly actually. Like I go from surrounded to whole map clear every now and then. But it seems fine. Deal elemental damage. Max HP. Didn't I lock a bunch of rocks? Did I not click it? Oh. Was a mistake then. Let's get this spy class. I'm re-rolling a decent amount. Back. Much damage. Don't know if the alien eyes will explode things. If it's enough damage. Actually, let's lock them all. Hope for some cursing. Like if I get 1 or 2 more cursed rocks, I think that'll solidify this run a lot. I mean, I guess having cursed enemies on him might be questionable, because might not have enough damage to explode cursed enemies, right? At some point. Then again, a few cursed ones in like these hordes just means more loot. If everything around them explodes, it doesn't matter if they don't explode. Not sure if that's just too late, but minus 15% enemy speed. Cool. Take that. And the alien eyes. Downside is I'll have to keep the rocks there now. That's gonna make re-rolling a lot worse. Alien to see if we can get it cursed, if not. Enemies are a lot slower now. That is pretty neat. Oh, it helps me out. That was a good curse item. He doesn't want to die from explosions even. Melee damage at the end of the wave, but less max HP. My explosion scale is HP though. But it would help with the rocks getting the initial explosion done though, right? Like I have more explosions potentially, but weaker explosions. Gonna recycle. The trick. Oh, no curses. Ocean size. Ooh, a lot of damage against bosses and elites, and it's cursed already. Oh, those are good options to get cursed. They don't, I'll need to buy something because my whole shop is blocked by hoping for stuff now. Oh, I'm not exploding these, huh? Need to find the small ones in between my explosions. What is cursed? Cursed does a bunch of things. First off, like, if you have cursed, there's a chance to make enemies stronger. So the purple ones here are cursed enemies. They're stronger, but they do drop more loot. And then, if you have curse, you have a chance to curse items or weapons in the shop, which basically buffs them. Like, usually this, for example, gives 10% structure attack speed and I think 5% speed. But since it's cursed, it now gives 19% and 9%. And also 3 curse, I guess. I guess I take it for the speed. I don't have structures, but... Oh, nice. And then, yeah, weapons like get better, like... this is a normal rock, 140 damage. A cursed rock, 247. This one, 242. Like, there's a range for how much the curse affects stuff. But, yeah, I get an extra armor and have a lot more damage on this rock. Thanks to the curse. And I have an item somewhere, the fishhook here. So locked items and weapons have a 20% chance to become cursed when leaving the shop. So that's why I'm locking stuff, because I'm trying to get these things cursed. But now I can't get a lot of things in the shop, unfortunately. Ah. Is the power fist a good thing for me? It explodes anyway. Yeah, cursed weapons seem really good. Yes, I do. I'll buy the dynamite now, so I have a bit of space here. To reroll stuff. Range damage element. Well, attack speed is counterproductive for what I want. Fine one. Walk in. I'll reroll if I can lock something. I can lock this maybe. Okay. So high, you know. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, a curse seems like a good thing. I'm still struggling with elite enemies for the most part right now. There's random stuff exploding all over the place with this guy now. Like whole screen explosions. Holy. Like the ripple effect from the explosions is just insane. Well, let's take this too. Don't want speed, to be honest. I want damage or life. Cursed brick. Huh. Unfortunately, it'll disappear eventually, right? Otherwise I would maybe get it. Another rock to lock. I mean, it is a bit like the cursed weapons are amazing, but I am locking. Like my shop sucks because I can only reroll 1 or 2 things right now all the time. So there's a big downside. This one seems GG. I think if enough like small enemies spawn when elites show up, then it'll be fine. I don't know how like if there's an elite and then just a few strong enemies, it might be rough though. We'll have to see. One detail about the LED monitors. Even fast moving objects are crystal clear. Nice. So you'll appreciate the motion blur in some of the games even less now. Yeah, I'll have to try one of those monitors eventually. Are you concerned of like keeping things looking the same for too long, like with your taskbar or stuff like that? Damage. Nice, 46% explosion size. That's what I have been waiting for here. There's only one way to get explosion size, so I definitely wanted that high as possible. There's an elite, so I'm wondering if I should buy one of the rocks, but... Okay. Once per wave you explode. 980 damage, sure. Actually... Yeah, let's get it. Maybe it'll help us kill the... I was thinking about locking it, but... I kinda need to survive this guy. Okay, I guess I deal actually decent single target damage even. Okay, yeah, this was... Elite was easier than expected. Explosions, we need more explosions. Monitor has a retention mechanism to counter the burn-in effect. Oh, nice. Oh. Don't know how that works, but seems like they anticipated these things already. Get over 1k crit. Yeah, I mean... Holy. Well. Explosion damage, explosion bonus. Do I want that? Yes. Oh, slower attack speed actually is good too, right? But I mean, I lose my 2% crit chance. We'll take it too. And damage. Those rocks are still not getting cursed. I mean, some dodge maybe not a bad idea. Throw a landmine in there. I do take a lot of damage. I don't think the power of try. Yeah, it seemed like a decent idea to take it. It really depends on what enemy types I get though, like how difficult the wave is. Like, I mean, this is still fine, but this wave... Well, it's a lot of... bullets coming my way. Wave things are tankier, so less things explode at the same time. Crit and dodge, sure. I don't have that much dodge, but I kind of don't want to lose it either. Okay, I mean it's 20 HP region plus minus 6, that's 18 HP region. That's a good amount for one item. Block. Body rocks are not getting cursed. I mean, I do have already good cursed rocks, but more. I mean, picking the extra enemies was probably a good idea too, right? Because then we get the ripple effect of the explosions. Aside from just getting more, I mean, materials from killing more enemies. It's pretty nice when the whole screen loads. Kill this. Kill this. Take the melee damage. Well, I tried to get them to be cursed, but it didn't happen. I'll combine the cursed one just to make sure we have a higher level cursed one then. Oh, now I'm getting another fish hook. Ooh, but I do get a cursed rock this way now. And that works too. Twelve melee damage, nice. Goblet actually seems like a decent way to heal with this character too. There we go. It seems like this is more my type of character, right? You're just tanky, standing in the middle of all the enemies. You just don't care. Like this character feels so much easier to me than some of the other ones again. Like first try on this. There we go. Oh, and we unlocked the maze.